Hello, my name is David Martindale. I'm a trainer at Concept. I am board certified in forensic psychology. Most of my work is in the field of child custody evaluation, and more specifically, reviewing work done by others who have performed child custody evaluations. I entered the mental health field, the forensic mental health field, as an evaluator for the courts of New York, primarily in Nassau and Suffolk County, and performed evaluations for the courts for approximately 16 years. And in the year 2000, decided that I wanted to relocate, and in connection with the relocation, decided it would be easier, nicer, to do consulting instead of doing evaluating. I believe that reviewers serve a very important function, or at least can serve a very important function. I think that when people's work is reviewed, that they become aware of errors when they are making them, hopefully then try and correct those errors. I think that when reviews are placed before judges, either in written documents or in testimony, the judges become more aware of what they should be looking for as the recipients of evaluators' reports. So my hope is that over time, the review process will increase the usefulness to courts of the reports that are submitted to them by their evaluators. I believe it's very important for people who are taking continuing education, where the emphasis is on what we loosely refer to as the new stuff, to be aware of how much of what we need to know can really be more easily categorized as the old stuff. I point out to them, for example, that the concept of reliability was first discussed by Francis Galton in a book on fingerprint analysis. So that's one concept. I think another concept, particularly as it relates to child custody work, is to point out to evaluators, to mental health professionals, the importance of recognizing the task of the attorneys, appreciating the job that they need to do, and in particular, being aware of the fact that their work, the evaluator's work, will be scrutinized, and in particular will be scrutinized by at least one attorney who will look at it with an eye toward criticizing it, and that this is part of what one has to be temperamentally suited for. So I point out that in addition to an appropriate academic background, one has to also have a certain temperament to be comfortable with scrutiny, comfortable with cross-examination. Part of what I enjoy is that my work has brought me into many different jurisdictions. Not always physically, because sometimes my work is done entirely electronically, but I've worked in 32 different states, which gives me a real appreciation for jurisdictional variation, for the fact that laws that you grow up thinking are the law in whatever state you grow up in, whether we're talking about growing up as an adult or growing up as a professional, and you learn that there are other states with really dramatically different laws. I think that is exciting on some level. I enjoy my current work because it is frankly less stressful. That in being an evaluator, you are very frequently in the same room with intensely angry human beings, which is not fun. The work that I do now, more often than not, involves working with documents. And so it's challenging but I'm not dealing with some of the negatives of dealing directly with angry people. Anytime I do a workshop of this type, I engage in a reasonably systematic search for new case law, things of that sort. In this particular situation, I learned probably no more than a week or so ago about a very, very recent decision in New York in a case by the name of Badalamenti, in which the Court of Appeals ruled that a parent can give what they called vicarious consent to the taping of a conversation between the other parent and the children of the marriage, which is really a sharp departure from what used to be considered permissible taping. I don't have too many relaxation modes. I enjoy swimming, and aside from that, I really can't think of much that I do that other people would consider relaxation or hobbies. Some of the things that I enjoy doing, people would think are remarkably strange, one of which is I enjoy reading Supreme Court decisions. And the only thing I can offer in explanation for that odd interest is I really enjoy seeing the manner in which justices explain, when they do, how they arrived at the opinions that they arrived at. And one of the reasons that I think I find it interesting is because I think it is one of the weaknesses that I see in evaluators' reports. That in many cases evaluators indicate their opinions but fail to articulate with reasonable precision and in reasonable detail how they got there. So it's interesting to me to read what seems to me to be the opposite end of the spectrum, where justices frequently explain in exquisite detail, citing previous case law and so on, how they arrived at their opinions.